What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? This your girl Al Sage, and I'm coming to do a reading. Now, this song ain't no stopping us now. We found our groove. Is what just kept coming to me. And y'all know me now. Y'all know I'm gonna look up the words. I'm gonna do all of it. And it's saying that we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together. We're polishing up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. So, ain't no stopping us now. Go listen to that. Go listen to it. It's uplifting. Well, somebody saying ain't no stopping us now. We found our groove. So, let's get into that. Somebody refused. This Eight of Cups in reverse, and y'all know if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. And it's something to do with that lunar eclipse now. That full moon eclipse that we had. Somebody refused to walk away because they knew who they were. Even though it was burdensome to them, even though it was hard, I'm hearing that they went through hell and back again. But they never gave up hope. They saying ain't no stopping them. And they on the move because they done found their groove. They didn't have no son. Like I said, this individual was going through pure D hell, going through the dark night of the soul. You see this down here? That song right here in reverse is representing. They felt like they was walking on hot coals at times because of the burdens and everything that they was going through. They will fumble sometimes, but the divine always had them because they still stayed. Look at the colors in this. You got a little bit of yellow. But for the most part, you got pinks, purples, and whites. This individual, even though they were blindfolded, that's the dark night of the soul. Even though, and I'm feeling it, y'all, even though this individual went through hell and back again, they still trusted in the divine. They still kept their heart chakra open. Because pinks deal with the heart chakra. They still remain pure in the eyesight of the Most High. And there was that full moon again. Oh. This individual went through hell and back again. A lot of you went through hell and back again. But you refuse to give up. And now things turning around for you. Now things turning around for you. Oh devil, Devil can't get to you no more. Because you have had a death and a rebirth. Purple, whites, and greens, and the gray area. But the gray area is more purples than anything. There has been a death and a rebirth. There has been a transformation. Whatever you was going through that dark night of the soul, you coming out of it now. You ain't just taking any old offer. If it ain't a solid offer or a child's offer, you ain't taking it. You learn that self-love. You learn just because something offered to you don't mean you need to take it. Even when it comes to love. Even when it comes to love. If it ain't gonna make you happy, sure, you like, oh hell no. Judgment. A lot of people wasn't using good judgment, and I'm hearing that a lot of people was judging you. A lot of people were judging you. Now they're looking like a fool, I'm hearing. All right, what you got right here you desire for us to see? There was a lot of people that plotted on your downfall. A lot of people. A lot of people didn't want to see you do no good. I'm hearing that it was an individual that said that they loved you, said that they had love for you. They were salty. Now they want to come back and offer you a little pinnacle. This individual stood in the background and stabbed you in the back. This individual was trying to mess up everything. Everything that you had going on. They was devious. I'm hearing they was turning people against you and everything. I'm hearing they even tried to set you up. And you cut off all communication. You got tired of the bullshit and you cut off every last bit of the communication. Even down to all of your social medias. Dang. And now you coming out of being quiet and stuff. Look at that. You coming out of it now. Now you communicate. Them 4 cups. You ain't sitting there watching that stuff no more. If an individual cannot bring you a solid offer, if this individual cannot bring you a solid offer, you turn your back on it. You tell them, hell nah. I'm just saying. But it's some type of communication that's getting ready to come in. Now we've had the page of wheels in the reverse, and now the knight of wheels is in reverse. So obviously y'all tried this. All right, Divine, I'm putting it over here. Obviously y'all tried this several times. To the point that you just put the swords down and stopped fighting for it. I'm just saying, that's what I was just told. You stopped fighting for it. You felt like it was dead. You felt like wasn't nothing ever going to change in that situationship. That's how you felt. You felt like nothing ever, I'm hearing ever don't change in that situation. Because this individual was being Casanova instead of Romeo. That's what I'm hearing. So you put your love back in yourself and started manifesting for yourself and became the emperor. Ooh. Ain't no stopping you now. You what? You on the move. You are an emperor. You are an emperor. But you will go out fast like a knight to do that you have to do. I heard you ain't gonna send nobody else to do your dirty work. I'm hearing that you'll do your own work and you don't deal with dirty. Oh. All right, I hear you. Ain't no stopping you now. You on the move. Eight of Wands. In reverse. You ain't communicating with old King's here, cup up here, old devil up here. But I'm going to tell you like this. They keeping an eye on you. They keeping an eye on you. Ain't no communication going on between y'all right now. Ooh. But you are the Queen of Cups. I guess y'all saying, well, how can the Emperor be right here, the King of Cups be over here, and the Queen of Cups be right here? Because you are standing in your masculine energy right now. But on the inside, you are the Queen of Cups. Gemini. The Queen of Cups represents Gemini in the old decks. Go check it out. And old Kingsley is all up in his head, thinking about every betrayal that ever happened. All of the heartache and the pain that they brought you. But the divine telling me to put this in reverse. And if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. But they're thinking about all the heartache and the pain that they brought to you. Because you were solid. I'm hearing you still are. You are royalty. And all they brought you was player. Now they sitting there salty, getting lushed out, thinking about all the dirt that they did when it came to you. Kept butting their head up against the wall. Or now they got a decision to make. Now they down. They have literally fallen to their knees. And they praying. They praying that you will give them another chance. Because they finally see that you are their wish fulfillment. And guess what? That wheel is going to turn. That wheel is turning. Because where they thought that you wasn't good enough, because that's what it was. They literally thought that you was not good enough for them. You was good enough for a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, but they didn't feel like you was their equal. I'm just saying. You got the emperor, and you the queen of cups. Over here with old kings, I ain't saying nothing but pages and nights. I'm just saying. But guess what? The divine is bringing the 10 of cups in for you. The divine is bringing the 10 of cups in for you. Whoo! The sun. The sun is shining for you now. And old Kingsley of Cups ain't got nothing but the 5 of Cups. Drinking, sad, all up in his head. Thinking about yesterday's, what he should have done. Wishing that he had held on to you instead of the bullshit. And guess what? The high priestess is breaking it all down to you. You used your intuition. The high priestess is just confirming everything that the divine has given you. Already done told you. Anything else divine? Anything else? Alrighty. They defensive. That's what lies in between y'all. But you, I told you, you can't make this up. You got the Queen of Cups and now the Queen of Swords. And it's all the same individual. That emperor operates from both his feminine aspect and his masculine aspect. And this is most likely a woman that is in her male stance right now. You see that this is the same individual, right? The emperor and the hierophant are the same. This individual over here juggled you. Listened to everything that everybody said and left you out in the cold and betrayed the fuck out of you. Excuse my Francais, but they did. You moved on Alright, y'all. I'm back. Y'all know it's a 20-minute. But it is what it is. You moved on. But the purity of your heart, that childlike innocence that's within you, still has compassion on this individual. Even though this individual really stabbed you in the back like I don't know what. Divine, is there anything else? They want to come in. Actually, you are deciding as to whether or not to offer this individual a little offer. But I'm glad to see ain't no fish in that cup. So you thinking about making them a little offer, and that's true. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. You thinking about offering them a cup, but you know how much of a viper they really are. I just heard that. Hey, I can't help it. You know how much of a viper they truly are. You like to celebrate with them. You really would like to celebrate with them. But it's been a lot of dust. You trying to let the dust settle. You gotten in that chariot. You on the move. You on the move. But you still got love for that individual. Because that's your divine counterpart. You see them cup, those two cups still stand. This individual started crying out to the Most High. This individual started crying out to the Most High. This individual was getting drunk and everything. This individual humbled themselves before the Most High. And they went on a journey. Y'all getting ready to come back together. Y'all can look to be married or come back together around the springtime. But the divine is saying, keep people out your business because they will still try to come in. You're going to have those that still going to run their mouth. You're going to have those that's going to be the spectators. But the divine is saying, what are you two going to do? What are you two going to do? The dust is going to settle. Now that song, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. The only one that can stop y'all is y'all. Unless y'all let these, I heard idiots, get in your way. It's justified. Y'all will have justice. As long as y'all depend on the Most High and be honest, have honest communication with each other, then y'all will always have a harvest You worked on yourself. You worked on yourself. You have chiseled into yourself a brand new way of being. Anything else tonight? Is there anything else tonight? Is there anything else? Okay. Judgment. Judgment has been rendered. Judgment. Judgment has been rendered. And look at this. Howling at the moon. Brand new leap of faith. There has been a death and a rebirth on your part. Your divine counterpart is still being worked with. Just don't allow yourself. Now this is where you come in at, because this is coming from your direction. Do not allow passion. This is the gray area. Oh, okay, thank you, Divine. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Correct me. Correct me. You learned the gray area. That's the reason you could be compassionate with this individual over here. Thank you. All right, Divine. Correct me. Because you do have passion for that individual. You do have passion. Anything else, Divine? But I'm still hearing that it's a burden. Tower. It's going to take a tower for this individual. Dang. It's going to take a tower for this individual to get their shit together. That's what I just heard, y'all. And that tower, whew, they feel like they stuck. They got themselves stuck in another relationship. They worked on another relationship. Those options got the best of them. I'm going to show y'all that they worked on another foundation because they had options. And the sad part is, that's your empress. Now, you're the feminine, even though you got the emperor over here. They're the masculine, even though they have the empress over here. This individual married someone else. A Taurus. You see what's still out here? You still walking towards this individual. You're still going towards this individual. Blindly. Because you love this individual. And you're depending on the Most High. Ho, 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 ho. You got the Ace of Wheels, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, King of Swords. This is your divine counterpart. I don't care how you chop this up. And they looking. They looking at you. Look. They trying to sneak. Do you hear me? All this is past and present. Okay, divine, okay. They're in the process of trying to sneak away from where they're at. I'm hearing where they're at ain't no good. And you are trying to have the strength to continuously carry that burden of holding on to them because of that faith that you have. I'm hearing that the divine has told you something. That's the reason there's so many purples here. And the divine is giving you the strength to tame that beast within you. Because I'm hearing that you've been by yourself for a while. I have to get another deck out on this one. I'm gonna have to get another deck out on this one. Cause I'm not liking this something. They taking a brand new leap of faith towards you though. They taking a brand new leap of faith. Towards you. To stab you once again. Ooh. 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 Y'all, don't fool with the fucker. Don't. Look. They ain't meaning you no good. Look. Son told me. They coming in for some one-upmanship. They coming in to see you drop to your knees. You better stay in your Queen of Swords stance. And continue to work. You can't make this up. And continue to work on yourself. Turn your back. Turn your back, because everything is saying that this joker is coming in to bring in destruction for you. better go within. This joker is coming in to bring chaos into your life. Whew. Let me show you something. This is this individual from the past. They ain't, look, I'm telling you. You see this? This is that love when you gotta go through the storms and everything. This is that real love. I'm telling you, this individual don't mean you no good. Do you see this? Do you see them fires and everything? They coming in to lay waste to everything that you done built. And they telling you ain't no stopping you now. You're on the move. Yeah. Yeah. They coming in to stop you. This individual hates you with a passion. Look at this. You better turn your back. You better turn your back. Because this individual up to some sneaky ass shit. You better be led by the Most High. You the empress. Let me see what's going on with this heart. Told you. Told you. You better leave this joker alone. You better practice some temperance. Because the divine ain't the one that's telling you this. If the divine was the one that was telling you this, it'd be on this side. Nah. Dude ain't ready. Dude ain't ready. This individual coming in to bring you shame, but the divine ain't gonna have it. This individual did a ritual on you. You better stay in guard. This joker did a ritual on you to try to get you to communicate with them so that they can bring you shame, but the divine ain't allowing it. They tried this shit on that full moon eclipse that we just had. But the divine did not allow it to come near you. Now I'm going to show y'all what's here. The divine is freeing you. The divine is giving you both of the keys. The divine is illuminating this to you now so that you can have the victory without having to go through a fucking bloody ass battle once a fucking again. Excuse my Francais, I cussed, I didn't curse. But this individual right here is trying to sneak in over here to you. This individual ain't meaning you no good. This individual is coming in to put you in prison, to imprison you, to lock you up. Normally I look at this as the divine keeping you. But all right, y'all, that's another 20 minutes. So this one is a long one. Y'all know normally when I'm looking at this card, it's a divine watching over you, this, that, and other. But now, not this time. This time what's being given to me is that this individual is coming to pin you down and get you back all up in your fields. That's what I'm being told. You better turn your back. Because remember, I told you, and sell on. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And it is justified. The one that this individual is with to, the one that they married to, has been working juju on you. Leave that joker alone. That joker already got a family. They already sitting solid. Ain't no need in trying to ride in and don't. Look at this, you can't make this up. This individual over here, even though this is your divine counterpart, this mofo is evil as fuck. This is your karma. This joker hates you with a passion. Look, I explained this today, yesterday, today, whenever. This individual and the one that they're with has been working witchcraft, black magic on you. You see that face in them? They trapping themselves. You better make the decision to leave this mofo alone. And your ancestors and Isis herself is telling y'all, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Get in that ship and sail on. Because that all they gonna do is make it seem like everything gonna be okay with y'all. They gonna make it seem like that. But look, ain't no need in going through that again. The divine will bring you love in you. Stay away from this joker. Right now, you in the Empress stance, even though you are the Empress. Even though you are the feminine energy over here. Right now, you are in your masculine stance, which is the Emperor. You can't make it up. This is the Emperor. You better stay in this stance. Because I'm telling you, this joker over here, even though this is your divine counterpart, in this lifetime, you're going to have to move on from them. Because they ain't meaning you no good. They have no good intention for you. I'm hearing the hate is real. Y'all, this individual will have you Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? I live in a great neighborhood. Y'all hear that? That's what's gonna happen. This individual ain't no good for you. This individual ain't no good for you at all. They will promise a 10 of cups. They will promise a 10 of cups. But they are the only ones. Do you see these singledoms? You better stay in your stance. You better stay in your stance. Because what's going to happen, you're going to be right back here again. You're going to be right back here in the underworld again. Look, I told you, you can't make this up. While they keeping you distracted. See that snake, right? Getting ready to strike. All because you are full of love. This individual hates the fact. I told y'all that word came to me, the hate is real. You are love. You are of the light. This individual over here, even though they're your divine counterpart, they've been damaged. And the only one that can help them is the Most High, but they won't even allow the Most High. And I'm telling you, look at this, you can't make it up. They gonna fuck over you again for their show. For their show. For their spectators. How many times y'all gonna go through this? How many lifetimes y'all gonna go through this? When are you gonna learn? Y'all, I don't like this. I honestly do not like this. Told you, they're gonna paint you a pretty picture. They're gonna paint you a pretty picture. This individual from your past. And everything that transpired in your past when it comes to this individual, that's what's getting ready to happen again if you don't turn your back. Look, 5 of Cups, your ass gonna be left out again. Drinking, you had to bring yourself together again. You think I'm lying? You're going to have to go through all this again, bringing yourself back together again, calling your energy back to yourself. You better leave this mofo alone. This mofo don't mean you no fucking good. You can't make this up. Because they're the devil. Y'all, I'm getting up. You can look at this and tell they the devil. Y'all, I'm getting up out of this, and look. They're coming in to betray you again, to leave you as a shell. Get the fuck away from this motherfucker. You better look. You better stand in your own power, in your own energy. Even though you the empress. That's the reason divine got you in your masculine energy right now. Cause this mofo over here acting just like a motherfucking bitch. Yeah, I said it. Much love, y'all. Move.